out here getting loose. Guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Hello, basketball fans. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 4. Now here's Cunningham after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. And the shot goes down.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Towns for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Cunningham against Brunson. Hardaway is screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Anunoby outside. Back to Bridges. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Hardaway passes to Cunningham. Count it. Cunningham's got 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Harris outside. Duran sets the screen for Harris. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hart. A 3-pointer, no good. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day. What a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great sports fans. Hardworking people that really value hardworking teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
Coach, it didn't take long for Kate Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Harris a screen on Hart. Harris outside. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Out to Brunson. Anunoby a screen on Cunningham. Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Hardaway. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway kicks to Harris. Shoots over Bridges. Harris's shot is off. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's hard penetrating. He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin. And they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
Free throw good. Hart. Both shots good from the stripe. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Bridges. He takes it in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And the level of focus from Bridges, phenomenal job absorbing the hit and still finding a way to score.
Out to Hardaway. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Yep, it counts.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
Now here's Brunson. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Towns down low. Durant's on him. Towns, no luck. The Pistons have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Unloads from 9. Cunningham's shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. Towns, high post. Cunningham's there. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And the Pistons with possession here. Harris passes to Cunningham. Stolen by Brunson. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Beasley's checked in for Asar Thompson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua's checked in. Cunningham looking it over. Anunoby against Hardaway. Durant a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway against Anunoby. Hardaway, no good. New York leading by 3. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. New York moving it around. Achua kicks to Brunson. Over Cunningham. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Outside Hardaway. To the inside. Fades. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. Cunningham's got 14 points for the game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Fires high post, and he nails the jumper. He's got 8.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And the first one drops.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Achua the pass to Anunoby. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Pistons trail by 5. Harris outside. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Anunoby. Detroit, no good that time either.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now, here is Robinson. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Nailed from three-point land.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Here's Cunningham. After New York gets the 3, good on the three-point shot.
A revenge bucket right there. Cunningham making up for the 3 points at the other end.
Pass to Robinson. Now, here's Anunoby. Guarded by Hardaway. Anunoby, no good.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Cunningham outside. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and another 3 for Detroit.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Pass to Brunson. Over Cunningham. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 10.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now here's Beasley. Still scoreless. Now Anunoby. Here's McBride. Guarded by Hardaway. McBride passes to Anunoby. It doesn't go for him. Pistons trail by 4. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
Now McBride. Following the miss by Malik Beasley from deep. Brunson against Cunningham. There's the 3. Detroit with the rebound. And stolen by Achua. McBride passes to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Cunningham. And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Hardaway. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Cunningham. Stolen by Brunson. 4-on-3 break. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now here's Beasley, defended by McBride. During the pass to Cunningham. Unloads. Great look, but off the mark.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Brunson goes in. Basket good. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. Harris outside. Pass to Cunningham. Can they get it? Buries the jump shot. 21 points for Cade Cunningham.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Here's Brunson. Into the lane. It's tipped. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Miles McBride. Mikal Bridges out there with Achua. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Robinson in at the center. Here's Holland, covered by Achua. From 13. Here's Stewart. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Stewart's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Pistons. The Knicks leading by 4. McBride with the ball. Outside Robinson. Here's Payne. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Payne's got himself on the board with 3 there. Now here's Beasley, defended by McBride. Beasley kicks to Stewart. Over Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Thompson. Now here's Payne. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Holland, covered by Achua. And here's Beasley, still without a basket. Shot clock at 3. Holland, no good.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And also give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble, getting a lot of points off the penetration.
First one falls for him. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And so he hits both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Now Bridges, 6 points for him. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges has got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Pass to Beasley. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hart the pass to McBride. Over Beasley. McBride's shot is off.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Hollins kicks it over to Schroeder. Beasley outside. Thompson sets the pick for Beasley. This one for 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Payne finds Bridges. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Hart. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Thompson. Knicks with the rebound. Achua's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bridges against Thompson. Bridges passes to Hart. Here's Bridges. He's got 8. Over Thompson. And the jumper is on the mark. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look here for Detroit. Tobias Harris comes in for Thompson. And it's Cunningham in for Beasley. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham outside. To stop the drought, and the layup is good. Cunningham's got 23.
In one of the areas where Cunningham has been compared to Doncic, his strength with the ball in his hands.
Payne passes to Towns. Pass to Hart, and here is Achua. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Schroeder. The Pistons have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Bridges against Cunningham. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Over Cunningham. Payne can't hit. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 9 points. Here's Holland. He has yet to score. Cunningham outside. Shoots the 3. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Pass to Achua. Towns high post over Stewart. New York no good that time either. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Holland. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. And it's off from 3-point range. New York leading by 6. Pass to Hart. They could use a bucket. Holland with the rebound. And, well, Detroit shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Stewart passes to Harris. Stewart, a screen for Schroeder. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Schroeder missing. The Knicks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. There's a screen by Achua. Payne up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
First free throw is good. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Duran finds Cunningham and stolen by Payne. Drops in the breakaway layup. Payne's got 9 points.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Cunningham with it. 26 points for him. Shoots over Payne. And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Cunningham. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Payne kicks to Brunson. Now, here's Achua. Guarded by Stewart. Towns, a screen on Cunningham. That one falls. He's got 11. And for the Pistons, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Harris looking it over. Pass to Stewart. Hardaway against Brunson. Duran with the screen on Brunson. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. The good-looking shot from the wing. Hardaway has got his first points of the game. The Knicks leading by 8. Now here's Payne. He's got 11. From deep, Brunson. There's Brunson from deep.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the basket is good.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Hardaway against Brunson. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Achua. Inside, Hardaway with the steal. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Now, here's Stewart. That three off the mark. Payne looking around. Now, Hart lets the three fly. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Stewart. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Brunson. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Pistons trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Hey, yo, right here.
Down low. It's stolen by Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Harris. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Hardaway kicks to Harris. That's a 2 from Cunningham. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Payne. Back to Towns. Brunson draws the double. Off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kickball. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Cameron Payne. Pistons on defense. It's a 13-point game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brunson draws the double. Clock at 6. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Cunningham outside. Going inside. Can't hit from in close. And so it's New York with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So it's the Pistons now. They trail by 16. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. Hardaway is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Hardaway passes to Harris. 5 on the clock. Duren sets the screen for Harris. Shoots over Anunoby. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Harris has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Pistons. New York leading by 14. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. The 3. Duren pulls it in. And Detroit has possession. Cunningham outside. Over Brunson. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 30.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Bridges kicks to Hart. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hart's got 5 points so far.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
To the middle. Towns with the steal. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Here's Bridges. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 15 points in the game.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Pass to Hardaway. Now Duren, defended by Towns. Duren down low. Towns on him. Duren no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Cunningham against Brunson. The floater. Thompson with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Harris. Duren with the screen on Anunoby. Harris inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Harris's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 17. Here's Towns. And here's Brunson. Covered by Cunningham. Brunson against Cunningham. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Man. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that. At one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. And he's good on the second. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Pistons trail by 18. Cunningham outside. And again, it's the Pistons missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brunson against Hardaway. Anunoby passes to Hart. Fires the three. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hardaway. Cunningham against Hart. They get it back. During the pass to Cunningham. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Bridges kicks to Brunson. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Cunningham. Count it. That's now 32 points for Cade Cunningham.
Oh, and that's how you run the floor. Cunningham attacking the defense with confidence.
Bridges passes to Towns. New York moving it around. Brunson outside. Good on the triple. Brunson's got 21 in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Anunoby against Harris. Looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there. Count that bucket. Cunningham's got 34 points. The Knicks leading by 17. And here's Brunson. He's got 21. On the wing, Bridges, guarded by Hardaway. Shoots from 12. Bridges shot, good. Bridges has got 17.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Over Cunningham. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Anunoby.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Harris outside. Kept alive.
Clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cunningham. And that one's good. Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him. And the layup is good.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
New York leading by 18. Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. Right side Towns. Shoots over Duren. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Harris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brunson against Schroeder. Out to Thompson. The three ball. It's rebounded by New York.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Pistons trail by 20. Now Schroeder. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Schroeder against Brunson. Nifty move. And it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Achua, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Bridges against Beasley. Out to Thompson. Beasley sets a screen for Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
Detroit making a switch here. Stewart's checked in, and New York with a change here too. Robinson's checked in for Achua. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Anunoby against Thompson. Pass to Towns. Fires from way outside. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. After a solid rookie campaign, Coach, Jalen Duran had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duran knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots. Shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motor.
Here's Brunson. He's got 25. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
For New York, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That one falls for Brunson. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. Then for the Knicks, Achua comes in for Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for OG Anunoby. Pistons trail by 16. Schroeder with the ball. He has 6. Duran with the screen on Brunson. From 13, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Schroeder's got 8. The Knicks leading by 14. Now here's Brunson. He's got 27. Beyond the arc. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Beasley with it. Brunson picks him up. Beasley kicks it over to Schroeder. 1:39 left here in the third quarter. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 10.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Achua. New York moving the ball around. A dunk by Achua.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's McBride, covered by Beasley. Brunson scanning the floor. Shoots over Schroeder. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 16. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Holland. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks leading by 16. That one goes. Count it. Brunson's got 31 points.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
Schroeder outside. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Brunson comes to help. Beasley finds Stewart. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Schroeder. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter. Brunson outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Knicks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Towns is out there with Hart. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position. Drills the three-pointer.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Fontecchio, defended by Hart. Schroeder outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Fontecchio. Misses the three.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Here's Holland. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by 18. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Towns. Now, here's Hart. From outside, off the mark. Beasley outside. Fontecchio. And here's Schroeder. Beasley outside. And he's good on the three ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Hart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Free throw good. Hart. Reedy's checked in for the Pistons. And a switch here also for New York. White's checked in. He's off on the second. Pistons trail by 16. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Beasley. Takes the three. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
The Knicks leading by 13. Now Hart to the left side wing. From the arc, and McBride gets it to go.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Pass to Stewart. Beasley for three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's McBride. Lays it up and banks it in.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Beasley, defended by McBride. Another shot. Reed misses. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Inside. Lets it go from 11. That shot misses. Pistons trail by 18. Schroeder outside. Here's Hart. Good on the shot.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Schroeder passes to Stewart. Looking to end the run. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Schroeder against Wright. Pass to McBride. Got a hand on it. Here's Schroeder. To the left wing. Stewart kicks it over to Schroeder. Beasley right side. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Wright. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Pistons trail by 17. Fontecchio with it. Pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to Beasley from past the arc. And Wright pulls it down. New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Hart the pass to Wright. McBride with the ball. Hart with a screen on Beasley. McBride with the ball. He's up against Beasley. Hart, no good.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Stewart. Back to Schroeder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He misses the free throw. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And it's Cunningham in for Beasley. And he ends up missing both free throws. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Bridges kicks to Achua. Pass to Hukporti. Brunson outside. Trains the three-pointer. Brunson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Cunningham against Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Knicks leading by 20. And here is Anunoby. Now Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 36.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Harris drives in.
And oftentimes it's Harris spotting up. That drive may have caught the defense napping, and I really like the aggression.
And the first one at the line is good. Detroit making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. He hits both from the stripe. New York has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Hart. Towns, high post. Duran's on him. Bridges deciding where to go with it. That shot missing. Great D that time from Hardaway. Pistons trail by 20 from downtown. Hands it from downtown.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Bridges outside. Outside, Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And even 3-on-3 break. The shot by Thompson and no one's around. No good with the triple. New York leading by 17. Here's Brunson. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Brunson's got 38 points.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Hart. Brunson against Cunningham. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, tough stuff from Cunningham inside. Enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Knicks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Cunningham with some nice D. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Anunoby. Brunson with it. Covered by Cunningham. Brunson, good.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Pistons trail by 19. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. That's a 2 from Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson against Cunningham. And that one's good. Brunson's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Anunoby outside. Cunningham against Brunson. Bridges for three. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges with the steal. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. A second chance effort, and Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Anunoby, good.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Duren. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson with the bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And a new group in for the Knicks. That's good from Cunningham. Here's Brunson. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brunson's got 46 points.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Stolen by Robinson. For the finish. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Thompson. Cunningham with it. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
So it's the Knicks now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Here's Brunson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.